Assalamu alaikum, shining stars of Stars High School. I'm your English teacher in Stars High School, Bahawalpur campus. Today I'm with you your new chapter, that is chapter number 5, Father of the Nation. So dear students, this chapter is about Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, that is the national hero. You must have heard about him. The first thing that I'm going to do for you, that is a reading of this chapter. Let's start it. Father of the nation, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah is the founder of Pakistan. He was born on 25th December 1876 in Karachi. His father's name was Punja Jinnah. He was a famous businessman. He completed his early education from Sindh Madrasatul Islam. He was an efficient and hardworking student. He used to study late at night. One night, his aunt said to him, "You will make yourself ill from so much study." He answered to his aunt, "You know, I cannot achieve anything in the life unless I work hard." Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah believed if he did not work hard, he would never be able to achieve his set targets. So these are the things that we need to see in today's world as well. Now come to the next paragraph, that is, he completed his law education from Lincoln's Inn Institution of London in 2 years. He joined this institution only for one reason, because the name of Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was written on the top of lawgivers of the world. After completing his degree, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah started his law practice. He won a good reputation as a lawyer. Once a man tried to give extra money to Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah as a gift, but he refused, saying, "I have taken my fee and now have no right to take apart what is rightfully yours." The next and the last paragraph, I am reading it for you. He came into politics in 1906. He believed that the Muslims and the Hindus of the subcontinent should fight together for their independence. Later on, he came to know about the insincerity of Hindus. Then he started working for the freedom of the Muslims from the British and the Hindus' rule. He faced the harsh opposition of the British and the Hindus. The Muslims of subcontinent gave him the title of Quaid-e-Azam. So Quaid-e-Azam was his title, not his name. His name was Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Keep this in your mind. So Quaid-e-Azam is his title. His sincere efforts and determination brought Pakistan into being as a great Muslim state. After the creation of Pakistan, he passed away on 11th September 1948. It is in his leadership that the Muslims of the subcontinent struggled hard and achieved a separate homeland, Pakistan. For this reason, he is known as Father of the Nation. So that is the title of this chapter as well. So this was the reading and the introduction of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah in the start of this chapter. So now move to the most important part according to your exams point of view, is your exercise. So I'm going to solve exercise of this chapter for you, and now move to the question answers. Number 1 is, when and where was Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah was born? So you can find this answer in the very start of this chapter. You can see answer here as well. I have written it here. That is, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah was born on 25th December 1876 in Karachi. So this was the answer. Now move to the question number 2. How was Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah was as a student? This was also in the start portion of this chapter. He was an efficient and hardworking student. The next question of this chapter is, which profession did he choose after completing his education? So you can see the answer here. He chose law as a profession. So it was his choice to go for law. Now move to the question number 4. So the question number 4 is, where did he complete his law education? So you can see the answer of this question in your chapter as well, that is in the second paragraph and the very first line, and you can see here in this slide as well, that is he completed his law education from Lincoln's Inn Institution of London. Now move to the question number 5 and the last question of this chapter. How could we achieve an independent Islamic state? So the answer is, we could achieve an independent Islamic state with sincere efforts and great determination of Qaid-e-Azam. So this was the portion of question and answer